So here in the Netherlands there are two ways you can connect your power plug into your power socket. Like this or like this. Does this matter for sound? Yes, it does. So why should that make a difference? Well, here we have two pieces of equipment. Both, of course, have an entrance for power, and because we can rotate our power plugs, either the live wire goes right over here or it goes right over here, and every piece of equipment, you can say, has a preferred way of connecting the plus and the minus. But why is this a problem for the audio part? Well, every piece of equipment which has a transformer inside changes the power from AC to DC, and in that process there is always a little bit of leakage which will have to be transferred by earth, sometimes through the case, and in the worst case scenario it will find its way, this leakage, through your interconnects, adding noise to the sound that you want as pure music. This leakage will be the lowest when you connect your power in the correct preferred way of this piece of equipment. So the correct polarity will have less leakage and therefore less interference. So I've connected my equipment to the power cord. I did not connect anything else. I have my polarity checker. I changed it so we can see the LEDs on this side, but polarity is still on this side of the plug. And we have two chances of plugging this in. If we plug it in like this, we see the left, I hope you can see it, the left LED is lighting up, and what we want is the right LED. So let's just change the connector, and now if we push it, the right side is connected. This means that this is the right way to connect this. I took out the polarity checker, I plugged the power cord in the socket the correct way. Now all that is left is to take this one out, get yourself one of these, and there's a red light, there's another red light. So now I know this side over there, that is where the live wire should go. And what I do on all my equipment is use some kind of sticker, whatever you want to use. I placed one over here, so now I know when I have unplugged these things or I take it somewhere else, I know on this side should be the live wire, and all I have to do is check out on which side the live wire is, and I know I'm good. Now here is my wonderful Mocha Master Techniform machine. This is a great coffee machine. I will be doing a video on that one someday. But for now, this polarity thing does not only work for audio equipment, it also does for almost every other equipment in your house. For example, this one, I already marked it right over here. So it should be correct like this, and what do you know, this LED is lighting up. So I also know that when I look at the socket where the coffee machine is plugged into, I just need to find where the power is, what is the hot side, and that's something I can do with this thing, because it is on this side. So that means this one should be on that side when I plug it in. I do this, that's where the crazy audiophile comes in. I do this with more or less all equipment in this room where I have my stereo set up. Because my idea is the less noise is created on my entire electrical system, the better it is in the end for my music. Now, one thing to be aware of is that measuring earth leakage is only possible when you have an earth connection. So what about equipment that does not have an earth connection but only this two-prong connector? You see now, if I put this one in here and I push the button, the LED is on the correct side, but when I reverse it, the LED is still on the same side. So what side should I use it now? Well, without an earth connection you cannot measure that. So what the polarity checker, what comes in the box, is this cable that will allow you to create an earth connection, just like this. So now, if I put it in here like this, the LED lights up on this side, so it should be like this, and now the LED lights up on this side. So now all I have to do, because apparently the live wire should be this one, and I marked it again, so now I know whenever I have to plug in this preamp, I just know, again using your checker, which is the live side, and put this side into the live side of the socket. And then there's two more things before I leave you. First of all, your power strip can also have a preference for on what side the live wire goes. I did a polarity check on this power strip and I put my sticker over here, so I know that the live wire, if I put it in here, the live wire should be on this side, and I can use my little polarity checker to see where the hot wire is and connect it in the correct way. And the last thing I want to tell you is that if you are doing this measurement, make sure that the equipment that you're trying to check is not connected to anything else except for the power cord, because that is the only way that it will work. It is a free tweak. You can choose to plug it in like this or like this. It doesn't cost anything extra, and the results can be quite dramatic. So yeah, well, that's my advice, and I'll see you next time.